Welcome back to She Reads Tarot. My name is Catherine, and welcome, Taurus. We are about to get started with your love reading for November. Airing these messages a little early. It's getting an early start. I am still going to be doing other readings in between. They're monthly readings, so please make sure your notifications are set for all so you can be notified every time my readings upload. And thank you for all of your likes and your shares and your comments. And for anyone who is new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. Also, hashtag win right there in the description box, well, in the comment section. Hashtag win or free reading, and I will enter you in your chance to win a reading. So I do a giveaway every month for a 3-question personal reading with me. So all you have to do is subscribe. Some of these are in the reverse, y'all. Let's see here. Hold on, y'all. I think I got them all. Okay. All right, Taurus. So we're going to look at, we're going to do a twin soul, no contact love reading. So this is going to be for someone that you're not in contact with currently. Okay. You're going to look at their current energy. Okay, what's going on with them right now? Your current energy. Your heart space towards this person. So whatever it is that is deep within you that you're not necessarily talking to anyone about, or things that you have not shared, or feelings that you have not expressed. And then we will look at their heart space towards you. So what are their secret feelings? What are their true intentions? Things that they want to say but can't. Then we'll look to see what the blockages and lessons are. We will look at divine guidance or your higher self message, okay, from spirit. And then we will look to see what the potential future movement is going to be. Okay? So starting with their current energy. Your current energy towards your heart space towards this person. Their heart space towards you. Blockages and lessons. Divine guidance or your higher self message. And then potential energy or future movement. Okay. All right. All right, and then we will clarify with the tarot messages, okay? All right. So for your person's current energy, Taurus, we have nightlife, okay? So this may be somebody who is living a very risky lifestyle, or this person could be someone who likes to gamble. This could be somebody who's just being very risky, you know. Yeah, this is somebody who's not really taking any precautions. They're just kind of they're living life very casually. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking any precautions about anything. They don't really think things through. This is somebody who will, take people home after meeting them. And you know what I'm saying? They just live a very risky lifestyle. And that's what this person is doing right now. Okay. And your energy right now, you're established, Taurus. You're settled, you're secure, you are financially taken care of. I feel like you're in your bag right now. Okay. This person could also be somebody who goes to strip clubs often, somebody who gambles, somebody who drinks, somebody who lives a very toxic lifestyle. While you're established here. Okay. So, what is your heart space towards this person? Let's see, Taurus. Trapped? Stuck, no options, and unforgiveness. So there's something that you're not able to get past when it comes to this person. Something this person did to you that I feel like you have not let go of. You're still holding on to this emotionally. Something is sticking with you when it comes to this person, even though you've moved on, even though you're settled, doing well. There's something about this connection or something this person did that bothers you. Okay. Let's see what is in this person's heart space. They're running from something. They're running from you, or they're in denial. Something this person did, and I feel like you're stuck because you want answers, and this person is in denial. They're running from the truth of whatever it was. Well, I guess the next question is what the blockages are, but we can already see in this situation that you are pretty much the blockage in this situation because this person has moved on, even though they're living a toxic lifestyle. They have moved on. You are established. However, in your heart space, you're stuck. You can't get past something when it comes to what this person did. You're needing closure, and this person is making excuses. They're in denial. this is someone who's never going to be accountable. And if you're going to look for closure from someone like this, you are going to be stuck, Taurus. You're going to stay stuck, right? So let's see. Blockages. Look, stagnant. Look at this. Stuck. Look at this. Y'all, come on. Stuck. Dead end. Y'all, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. It's almost like an energy of you're frustrated with your own self in the situation because you know that this situation is dead and gone. You know that you're never going to get the truth or the answers that you want from this person. You know that this is somebody who is just toxic. They're already going back to living a risky lifestyle, even though you're not in contact, even though it went downhill when it came to your situation. And you've established yourself, but yet you're still stuck on what this person did, wanting answers that you're not going to get because they're in denial. They're trying to escape from this reality, right? So I feel again that the lesson here is to perhaps look for closure within yourself. Get answers from your own self here. Get the answers that you need from within. That's going to be your best bet here. Okay, so here we go. What is that higher self message here? Divine guidance. This is the next card here. Divine guidance or higher self message. Look, it says shattered, broken, nightmares, and failures. This is a broken situation. This is exactly what it is. It's almost like broken glass, right? Just think of a wine glass in its full form. And then think of it after it falls to the floor and shatters into a million pieces. There's nothing you can do with it except for clean it up so that the broken pieces don't cut you. That's all you can do, right? It's a failed situation. So there's the energy of sometimes things are so broken that you can't get back to its original form. So trying to is going to cause a problem for you. Do you see what I mean? You're going to be stuck trying to put all these pieces back together. And like I said, it's never going to happen. Okay? It's never going to happen. So you need to let that go. And I feel like that's going to be the message here, that sometimes it's so beyond broken to even try to get an answer, right? We're always so big on trying to figure out why. Sometimes there is no why. It just is what it is. Okay? You got caught up in it and now you have to just move on. Okay? So let's see what the future movement is going to be here. So we have tension here, stress, migraines, headaches, worrying. I'm getting an energy of just kind of tired and getting to the point where you're going to have to let it go because it's going to start to physically take on its own form, right? Because you can get so stuck in a situation that it starts to take over, right? And in this case, I feel like that's what's going to happen. If you continue trying to put back something that's completely broken, right? It's going to start to cause physical issues within you. Period, point blank. I'm telling you right now. So, before I move on, just want to pull a couple more local messages here. Look, the runner. Again, we got the runner twice. Runner. This person is never going to slow down and ever be accountable. You are going to run yourself ragged trying to get this person to tell the truth here or to be accountable. It's not going to happen. Okay? It's not going to happen here. Hand of cards. This talks about taking a chance and being strategic, not showing your hand and gambling. And we have gamble here. Look at this. Gamble, taking a risk, not showing your hand, Taurus. I feel like in this case, it's best to not even let this person know that you even care. Right? Because I feel like they need a reason to run. Right? This person isn't just running all of a sudden. They've been running. Right? They're a professional runner. This is what they do. Right? They need a reason to make excuses. This is somebody who has an ego. They're listening to their ego, and their ego is telling them that someone is chasing them. So they run. But what about when somebody is running and no one's chasing? If you hold your cards in your hand, Taurus, that's exactly what you're going to have here, right? Let this person run. Let them run, Taurus. Let them run. From the looks of it, you are not doing bad on your own. You're financially secure. You're doing well. Let them run. Why are you chasing them down? Do you see what I'm saying? Tell me about nightlife here. This is their current energy. Tell me about nightlife. The Taurus person. Tell me about nightlife. Look, we have the Death card here. That's the Grim Reaper. And this talks about endings. Look, we have the Two of Cups. This person is constantly getting in relationships and then breaking up with people. Like it's a constant cycle of endings, ended connections. Okay. So it's a constant toxic cycle with this person. Let them run, Taurus. You're established. You're doing well. You have nothing to worry about. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. You have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. You're at peace. You're at peace. There's no sense in being in this energy. Nine of Swords, not being able to sleep, not getting any rest. No, the Four of Swords talks about being at peace. And I feel like you're in between. I feel like you go back and forth, right? Even though you're settled, even though you're secure, even though you're doing fine, I feel like you're constantly battling because you're still stuck. You're still emotionally stuck, wanting closure from this person that is running away. Under the death, look, the world. See, you're looking for closure and you're not getting it. And so it's not giving you the peace that you're looking for. You see what I mean? You're constantly at battle with your own self, Taurus. You're stuck. You are stuck. I feel like it's going to be important for you to just forgive this person, forgive them, and completely release them. Do you see what I'm saying? Forgive them. We have judgment. Judgment. Judgment just popped out. Look at this. See? This is all about you coming to terms with the fact that this person either betrayed you in some way, they lied. This person may have been like a serial cheater. We have 10 swords here in this person. Okay. So we have multiple offenses going on. All right. Definitely look with the Strength card under the deck. Wow. Coming to terms with the fact that it is over and having the strength to move forward, having the strength to come out of this. Look at this. You have the Five of Cups and you have the World. Do you see this? Having the strength to move forward. This is someone who's mourning over a loss of something and coming to terms with it, right? The World talks about change. It talks about closing a cycle. Okay? You are going to get over this, Taurus. You are going to get over this. Let this person run, right? Tell me about running here. They're in denial. See, we have the Knight of Wands. See, this person, this is somebody who is completely in denial. This is somebody who is rebellious. They want to do what they want to do. Let them do it. Four of Wands under the deck. This person is running away from commitment here with the Knight of Wands and that Four of Wands here under the deck. This is what they're running from. This person does not want to commit. They don't want to settle down. So let them go. Let them go. Tell me about stagnant here. Tell me about stagnant. Because there's an energy of still being stuck on something. So yeah, we have the Empress. That is your energy here. And then we have the High Priestess. So there's an energy of being stuck in your head about something. This is somebody who's stuck in their head. They're coming up with ideas, or they're coming up with thoughts, or they're having some sort of I feel like there's an energy of someone who needs some sort of divine guidance here. And this is a blockage here. This is talking about your blockages here. I feel like you may be in an energy where you have not been able to, I feel like you've almost like you're not in contact with the divine, or like the divine, like you've been stuck, like you're trying to figure out what the divine is trying to tell you, or what the lesson is that you need to learn in this situation. Under the deck, the Three of Pentacles. So this also talks about you going to talk to someone. It could be a spiritual counselor, okay, a pastor. So there is someone that you are going to go to, I feel like, and you're going to get help from this person. This person that you may go and ask someone for prayer. Three of Pentacles. And look, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is communication taking place. Okay, look. We have the Devil here with the Two of Pentacles. Going back and forth. Okay, so there is going to be some sort of spiritual battle that is done on your behalf. Someone is praying for you. There are spiritual blockages that I feel like is taking place that is keeping you stuck on this person. All right. So Taurus, if there's an energy where you feel like you just can't get over someone, or you can't get over something that someone has done, that is a blockage. That is a spiritual blockage. And my ears were ringing right before I did this reading. So y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, this is definitely a divinely guided message for someone, and I heavily resonate. So I know someone else is resonating, whether you're a Taurus or not. You could be cross-watching. Okay. There is a spiritual blockage. There is something that is keeping you stuck on this situation with this person that is dead and gone. I mean, this connection is dead and gone, right? You had to get your own closure because this person refused to give you the closure that you needed. They were running. So Spirit said to stop chasing. Stop chasing them. Let it go. Mourn, have your own pity party, cry over all of the spilled milk here, and then get closure. And then move forward, because this person does not want to commit. And that's fine. But you need to release something spiritually here. Tell me about shattered. It's almost like you've had your tension all bottled up, and I feel like the glass is about, or the bottle is about to shatter, and all of your tension is about to be released. That's kind of the image that I just got. I don't know why, but it is. Tell me about shattered here. Page of Cups. Once again, this is like your thoughts. This is you. The Page of Cups talks about someone who's thinking about something, or they're dreaming about something, daydreaming, lucid dreaming. It's something you're hoping for. This is also someone coming in asking for forgiveness, making an emotional plea. And I feel like you may be doing this, I feel like in a divine way. I feel like you may be coming to Spirit in this way, being very vulnerable. See, under the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles and justice. Do you see what I'm saying? This is divine justice. And this is the reward. I feel like there's an energy of you praying. And waiting on justice. And look, the Hierophant. This is divine guidance coming in. And then we have the Six of Wands. This is victory. Like I said, there's someone who's doing spiritual battle. I feel like you are being protected by the divine on your behalf. I feel like you are praying. You are in an energy of looking for guidance and also release from whatever this is that is holding you back. All right. And keeping you bound to this negative, toxic energy that this person has released on you. And then they have run off to go and stay in that same energy. You're getting ready to release all this tension. You can't keep holding on to this. This is not your situation here. Look, King of Cups. See, this talks about distance, separating yourself. Even though you may care about a situation, but distancing yourself from it to where emotionally it's not going to affect you. Under the deck, look, Six of Swords. Moving away, getting away from the situation, moving towards calmer waters here. Getting to a place where you feel safe with the King of Pentacles here. Okay. No longer being stuck here. Emotionally distancing yourself. Look at that, Four of Cups with that Eight of Swords here. Okay. You're going to remove your own blockages in this case. All right. Taurus, you're going to be able to get past this. Beautiful reading. I hope you guys resonate with the message. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be back with Gemini coming up next. I love you guys. See you later.